We often perceive billionaires as individuals who've attained their wealth through a sudden, groundbreaking idea or a stroke of luck. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. This notion paints a picture of overnight success, a myth that's far removed from the reality of wealth accumulation. To believe in such an oversimplification is to overlook the years of relentless effort, meticulous planning, and calculated risk-taking that define the journeys of most billionaires. From the tech tycoon in Silicon Valley to the investment guru on Wall Street, these individuals have often devoted decades to their craft. They faced failures, weathered storms, and stayed the course, all while continuously learning and adapting. Their wealth is a testament to their perseverance, strategic acumen, and unyielding commitment to their visions. So, let's remember, most of the world's wealthiest individuals didn't achieve their status overnight. It took them years of hard work, perseverance, and smart strategies. One of the key strategies that set billionaires apart is their ability to think long-term. Wealth isn't built in a day, a month, or even a year. It's the result of careful planning, astute decision-making, and most importantly, patience. Take Warren Buffett, for instance. He's not just a billionaire, he's a billionaire with a vision. When Buffett invests, he doesn't just look at the current value of a company. He sees its potential decades down the line. This is why he has held on to stocks like Coca-Cola and American Express for so long. These investments may not have provided instant gratification, but over the years, they've grown exponentially, significantly contributing to his wealth. This long-term perspective is a game changer. It allows billionaires like Buffett to weather economic storms, to navigate market fluctuations, and to capitalize on the power of compounding returns. This ability to think decades ahead and to be patient has been a significant factor in their wealth accumulation. Diversification and multiple streams of income form another critical strategy among the wealthy. It's not about having all your eggs in one basket, but rather spreading them across multiple baskets. This strategy is about creating a wealth-building safety net where multiple sources of income flow into your financial reservoir. Let's look at the case of Elon Musk. He's not just the CEO of Tesla, the electric car giant. He's also the founder of SpaceX, the aerospace manufacturer and space transportation company. Then there's Neuralink, working on implantable brain-machine interfaces. And let's not forget the Boring Company, which aims to revolutionize transportation through tunnels. Each of these enterprises represents a different stream of income for Musk. They diversify his wealth, ensuring that even if one venture faces challenges, the others can keep the financial tide rising. This strategy not only mitigates risk, but also ensures a steady flow of income from multiple sources. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is a powerful force in wealth creation, a secret weapon of the financially savvy. It's the process where you earn interest on your initial investment, and then you earn interest on your interest. Yes, it's as magical as it sounds. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it gathers more snow, becoming larger and faster. That's how compound interest works. Your initial investment is the snowball, and as it rolls down the time hill, it gathers more wealth, growing bigger and bigger. The beauty of compound interest lies in its simplicity and its potency. Over time, your wealth doesn't just grow, it explodes. The key is patience. The longer you leave your money to compound, the more dramatic the growth. Harnessing the power of compound interest can lead to exponential wealth growth over time. Billionaires understand the power of compound interest and know how to put it to work. Investing wisely is a cornerstone of wealth accumulation. It's not just about having money, it's about knowing where to put that money so it can work for you. Billionaires have honed this skill to perfection, ensuring their fortunes continue to grow. Let's consider Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, as an example. Bezos didn't just create a company, he created an empire, but how did he do it? By investing wisely and understanding the power of compound interest. He saw the potential in an online marketplace, a concept that was in its infancy when Amazon was founded in 1994. He believed in the long-term vision of his company and invested heavily in Amazon's growth. Over the years, his investments paid off significantly as Amazon expanded from an online bookstore to a global retail giant. This is where the power of compound interest comes into play. Bezos didn't just make a one-time investment. He consistently reinvested Amazon's earnings back into the company. As the company grew, so did his wealth, thanks to the compounding effect. But it's important to note that wise investment isn't just about pouring money into a single venture. It's about diversification. Just as Bezos has diversified Amazon's offerings, billionaires diversify their investment portfolios. They spread their investments across a variety of assets such as stocks, real estate, and other businesses. This strategy not only mitigates risk, but also creates multiple streams of income, each contributing to their overall wealth. Furthermore, wise investment is about patience and persistence. It's about understanding that wealth accumulation is a marathon, not a sprint. Billionaires don't panic when the market dips or when an investment doesn't immediately yield returns. They stay the course, trusting in their long-term vision and the power of compound interest. Investment is an art, and like any art, it requires knowledge, skill, and a dash of audacity. But most importantly, it requires an understanding of the power of compound interest. By consistently reinvesting their earnings, billionaires harness the compounding effect to accelerate their wealth. While some billionaires accumulate wealth through investments, others build their fortunes by creating and scaling businesses. This statement introduces us to the world of entrepreneurship, a realm where visionaries and innovators craft their wealth. Entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business. It's about identifying a need, providing a solution, and ultimately creating value that wasn't there before. Entrepreneurs like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, Larry Page and Sergey Brin of Google, and Jack Ma of Alibaba didn't just start businesses, they disrupted industries. They saw how things could be done differently, and they had the audacity to challenge the status quo. One of the key characteristics of these successful entrepreneurs is their ability to spot opportunities where others see obstacles. They view problems as potential markets. They see the gaps in the system and think of ways to fill them. It's this unique perspective that allows them to innovate and create game-changing products and services. But entrepreneurship is not for the faint-hearted. It requires grit, determination, and a high tolerance for risk. You see, entrepreneurs often venture into uncharted territories. They take the road less traveled, facing setbacks and failures along the way. But it's their resilience and perseverance that enable them to turn their visions into reality. Take the case of Steve Jobs and Apple. Jobs was famously ousted from his own company in the mid-80s, but he didn't let this setback deter him. He returned to Apple a decade later, leading the company to unprecedented heights with the introduction of groundbreaking products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Entrepreneurship is also about scale. It's one thing to start a business, it's another to grow it into a multi-billion-dollar entity. This requires strategic thinking, effective leadership, and a keen understanding of the market. Entrepreneurs need to constantly evolve and adapt, ensuring that their businesses remain relevant and competitive. So while investments and financial strategies play a crucial role in wealth accumulation, entrepreneurship is a different beast altogether. It's about creating something from nothing, about turning ideas into tangible realities. Entrepreneurship is a powerful path to wealth, but it requires vision, innovation, and a willingness to take calculated risks. Successful entrepreneurs identify gaps in the market and develop solutions to address them. This is our fourth hidden strategy. It's a fundamental principle of entrepreneurship, and one that many of the world's wealthiest individuals have mastered. So what does it mean to identify a market gap? Simply put, it's about spotting an unmet need. It's about looking at the world around us, observing what's missing, what could be improved, and then stepping in to fill that void. It's about turning problems into opportunities. Take, for instance, a young entrepreneur named Mark Zuckerberg. He noticed a gap in the way people connected and shared information online. There was no single platform that allowed people to keep up with their friends, share photos, and exchange messages. Recognizing this gap, Zuckerberg created Facebook, and the rest, as they say, is history. Or consider Reed Hastings, the co-founder of Netflix. Frustrated by late fees from a traditional video rental store, he saw a gap in the market for a more customer-friendly alternative. This led to the creation of Netflix's subscription service, which revolutionized the way we consume entertainment. Identifying a market gap isn't about reinventing the wheel. It's about finding a need that's not being adequately met and devising a solution that's better, faster, or more convenient. It's about innovation, creativity, and a deep understanding of customer needs and desires. It's also important to note that spotting a market gap is just the first step. The real magic happens when entrepreneurs develop compelling solutions to address these gaps. They create products or services that are not just different, but better. They offer something unique, something that stands out in a crowded marketplace. And when these solutions resonate with consumers, that's when they hit the jackpot. That's when they see their wealth grow exponentially. That's when they join the ranks of the world's richest individuals. To sum it up, identifying and filling market gaps is a powerful wealth-building strategy. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about turning challenges into triumphs. They create products or services that fulfill unmet needs, setting the stage for substantial wealth creation. In conclusion, wealth accumulation isn't a product of luck or a single brilliant idea. It's the result of a myriad of well-calculated strategies and decisions. The world's wealthiest didn't reach the zenith of financial success overnight. They meticulously planned and worked for decades, debunking the myth of instantaneous prosperity. They've shown us the power of long-term vision, patiently nurturing their investments over time to reap the benefits of compounded returns. Diversification, another key strategy, is evident in their multiple streams of income, allowing them to mitigate risks and ensure steady revenue. They've harnessed the power of compound interest, investing wisely in appreciating assets and consistently reinvesting their earnings. Lastly, they've tapped into the art of entrepreneurship, identifying market gaps and creating innovative solutions to fulfill unmet needs. It's a long-term process that involves strategic thinking, diversification, wise investments, and often entrepreneurship. Mastering these strategies can set anyone on the path to financial success.